Okay. Okay, trying it again, ladies and gentlemen. Just... Okay, yeah. Everything seems good on my end. That was so stupid. But, okay. Again, I'm so sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what happened with my Elgato, but for some reason, it stopped airing the... it stopped sharing the audio on for some reason, and I had to make sure everything was okay, so I had to redo everything. If you don't mind, I'm also gonna go back and just do that. That's right, it's a little bit on the loud side. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I know I said that a lot. I've been saying that a lot, but some things have just. I'm so very unprepared about everything that happens in my streams. So we're just gonna redo that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, back at it live. We're gonna try again this time. Anyway, anyway, tonight we have an opening match with with Sovereignty and the returning Gangstars here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Anderson, Daddy G, and Dank Drake returning to the YWL back at YWL. Russell Cade in another six-man tag against the Gallaglass brothers. Now it looks like Sovereignty wants a piece of the action. And these three are on a mission to collect some tag gold, as well as singles gold for Hoffman. And here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a six-man tag match scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring first, they are Alexander Hoffman, William DeMontes, and Daniel Sergey. They are Sovereignty. No, my throat doing that. Sovereignty. They are Sovereignty. I'm gonna need to drink a lot of water for this show. And of course, Alexander Hoffman looking to try to get into the world title scene now after after holding on to the gold for, like the Over the Limit and Flight of Domination Championship. His next target is the world title. And William and Daniel are looking to try to pick up tag gold again, but they got to deal with the Gangstars now. And I also have to deal with JC and Texan when they do get the chance.
Don't want none.
And here we go. And their opponents from San Francisco, California, they are Daddy G, Dank Drake Bro Kush, and the one true Gangstar, Adam Anderson, the Gangstars! These three making an impact after returning to the YWL against the Gallo Glass Brothers back at WrestleCade. We haven't seen these three in YWL in so dang long. Adam Anderson, a former Flight of Domination champion. Dank Drake and Daddy G, former multi-time tag team champions in the YWL. Three of the most decorated wrestlers from the streets, no less. And it looks like they're ready, as they want to fight these. As they want to fight Sovereignty. And the bell has rung, and we're going to be starting this one off between Daddy G and Daniel Sergey, and already a waist slam from Daddy G. And look, a reverse Irish whip. You gotta imagine that this is not a loss that Sovereignty want to make. A loss to the Gangstars would probably lose a lot of credit to them, in their opinion anyway. And here we go. Look at this. Ooh. Backbreaker and suplex from Alexander Hoffman. And trying to go. Hoffman looked like he was about ready to go after Dank Drake. But, looks like we got tag team action right now. Shot from Daddy G. And, kicks. Kicks to the midsection. And Dank Drake now in this match. And for an Irish whip back into the corner. And tags in Adam Anderson, the leader of the Gangstars. And, axe handle right on the spine of Alexander Hoffman. I gotta imagine how he's feeling right here. And, not a slam. Adam is not taking too lightly. To Hoffman. And look at this. Super kick after a chop. And Hoffman tags in Daniel. This is the clothesline entirely. And, stun gun right onto the ropes. Daniel now trying to get the aggression onto Adam Anderson. But Adam with a knee to the midsection. And a Uranagi slam. Going for a pin. Ref a little bit out of position. And only a 1. And, oh boy. And look at this. Went for a single leg drop kick, but did not connect. And one punch from Adam Anderson. And now Adam tags in Daddy G. We're back to the people that started this match, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta imagine that Daddy G and Dank Drake are wanting gold back around their waist after being away from the YWL for a long while. Those two making their names known ever since debuting for the YWL, as they stayed in multi-time tag team champions. And avoids the powerbomb. Daddy G taking out Daniel. And Daddy G with an Irish whip, and tried something there, but that didn't work out the way that he hoped, and slammed onto the top turnbuckle. And look at that beautiful moonsault! Adam Anderson stopping the count, though, before Daniel could even get a frickin' 1 count. Oh! A lot of motion happening there, and Dank Drake just took delivered a blow to Daddy G, or not Daddy G, Daniel, before even colliding with the ropes, right in the corner. I'm terrible at commentary. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And now finally, William DeMontes gets back into the ring, the freshest out of everybody in this match, and pulling the head right onto the top rope, and William going for a pin onto Daddy G, but and geez, Adam Anderson tried to go for a cheap shot, but that didn't work out too well. And look at this atomic drop, reverse atomic drop, and into the corner goes William. And look at this double team action here. And wheelbarrow into a leg drop. In the corner. And delivering blows over to Williams' back and sending him right into the frickin' ring post. And Dank Drake with the leg drop. Williams in trouble now. And crawls to Hoffman. And Alexander Hoffman managing to take Dank Drake out off the top rope. And look at this. Running European uppercut, and lie detector! Going for a pin, and Daniel stops the count. And look at this. BFT! When the weed hits hard. And only getting a 2 out of that, though. And Dank Drake tagging in Adam. And Adam. These two are going straight at each other. And double team action. Enziguri to the back of the head and a flatliner. And a tag made, and look at this. Suplex? No! Adam Anderson getting out of it very quickly. And an electric chair drop! And Adam trying to go straight for Hoffman, but clothesline from Hoffman, taking him down. 1. And only a 1. Daddy G and Dank Drake were just standing there. I think he knew that he could take it. And look at this. Set up! And double dropkick action from William and Daniel. William in this match now. And Adam Anderson slowly crawling to, I believe that's Dank Drake. And misses the European uppercut. Dank Drake in and out of that one. And William pushing Dank Drake away. Irish whip right into the corner. And look at this. Double team action here. Big boot into a sidewalk slam. These two teams are giving it our all here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this. Oh, the sheer strength as he goes for a... Wait, never mind. Oh, jeez! Goes for a Death Valley driver. Only a 1 count as Adam stops the count. And now Daniel's sending Dank Drake right into the corner, and looks like we're getting another another double drop kick action here. This time on to Dank Drake, and kicks connect. And oh, look at this deadlift move. Uh-oh. Oh, neck breaker. 1, 2, and Dank Drake barely kicks out at 2. And oh, slingshot, big splash. And look at this. Oh, middle rope European uppercut. There's whip right into the corner, and Dank Drake getting out of William's grip. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for horrible commentary. And look at this. Back to double teaming action from Dank Drake and Adam Anderson. And, ooh, knee drop again. That vicious knee. And, oh, Enziguri and a flatliner. Hard clothesline. And William is back in control. And Irish whip right in the corner. Tagged. Daniel Sergey. And look at this. Uh-oh. European uppercut into a powerbomb. Goes for a pin. And Dank Drake just stopped the referee from even making an attempt at a pin. Oh, look at this. What a freaking drop kick. And, oh, try to go for that slam that Adam did to Alexander Hoffman, but Adam was prepared, and there's a belly to belly. And look at this. Oh, Northern Light bomb. And hard punch to the face. What's he going to try to go for now? Gets Daniel up on his shoulders. And, oh! What a cutter. Attempt to go for a pin here. 1. And only a 1. And, ooh, punch to the face after Adam tries to get Daniel up into the corner. Look at this. Uh-oh. And Samoan bomb! We're going for a pin here on Adam. 1, 2. And Adam barely kicks out at 2. Irish whip right into the corner. And makes the tag. Looks like they're going for that power bomb again. This time, William being the one to receive the European uppercut to Adam Anderson and going straight for a pin. Going for a pin here. 1, 2, and Adam somehow kicking out. Adam Anderson, tough as nails, ladies and gentlemen. Irish whip back in the corner and tags in Alexander Hoffman. Getting some double team action here. And, oh, back elbows. Adam really needs to make a tag. And, oh, dodges that slam again. And, oh, bulldog from Adam Anderson. And, oh. Trying to, I think Adam was trying to go for the FU, but Alexander Hoffman stops it. Going up to the second rope and misses the elbow. And, oh, what a power slam. And, oh, what a crossbody. Hoffman now getting out of the ring. And, oh, a diving crossbody. And trying to go for a pin here. And Williams saves the count. And look at that Hurricane Rana. And drop kick. Look at this, going for Saito suplex. And Adam is getting all aggressive here. Irish whip back into the corner. Double team action with Daddy G and Adam Anderson. Double hip toss. Adam now finally getting a break here. Daddy G gonna see what he can do for him here. And makes the tag to Dank Drake. And, oh, what a clothesline! And William in trouble. There's whip. What the hell just happened? What just happened? Oh, suicide dive! Did you see that? Freaking Dank Drake just fainted through the ropes. What happened to what happened to our reality anchors? Do we even have those? That was awesome. Oh, jeez, Dank Drake going for a suicide dive of his own. Oh, that was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen. And William DeMontis and Dank Drake back into the ring. Gonna go for an Irish whip back into the corner, but missed, and a elbow to the face. And look at this. Running big boot from Dank Drake and gonna try to go for a pin, but there's William to save the count. Makes the tag to Daddy G now. Goes to pick up William, but William with the leg sweep. Uh-oh, look at this. Air raid crash! 1, 2, and Daddy G manages to kick out, albeit barely. Oh, bell clap from behind. And a back suplex. And look at this. Oh, what a DDT! And Dank Drake saves the count again. Going for a pin. Going for that after the dark magic. Daddy G is not very happy. For an elbow. Goes for another. There's the third. Makes the tag to Dank Drake now. Bathroom break. And Daddy G saves the countdown again. Irish whip right in the corner. I think he was trying to make a tag to Alexander Hoffman. And oh, DDT! Irish whip right into the corner. And it looks like Williams trying to go for something here. And, oh, rubbing his face right onto the top rope. And punch the face. And look at this, trying to go for knees to the midsection, but William gets out of it. And, ooh, what a Hurricane Rana. Irish whip back into the corner and makes the tag to Hoffman. Double team action again and double elbow. Hoffman getting furious here. Look at this, going for shot to the midsection, but only getting a elbow to the face. And look at this springboard here, forearm. And Dank Drake really trying to go for the for that cut. Whipper in the corner. This, sending Dank Drake right into the turnbuckle. And this is the drop kick. And for an Irish whip, but reversed from Dank Drake. Dank Drake going to his corner and makes the tag to Daddy G. And look at this. Oh, Luthez press. Whip right into the corner and makes the tag to... What the hell? What the hell just happened? Going for a pin here, but Williams stops it before the referee could even get to the referee could even get to the count. Now we're back to Dank Drake and Alexander Hoffman. I gotta imagine that these wrestlers are starting to get a little drained here. And here comes Daddy G going up to the top. And, ooh, double axe handle. And going for the pin. Is this over? 1, 2, and it is over! The Gangstars with the win! That was a long match, but what a match it was, ladies and gentlemen. The Gangstars managing to pick up a win. Another win, I might add. They are determined to be able to make their names known again on who they are and what they represent. What a match. These two teams managing to put everything on the line. The Gangstars were just hungrier tonight. There's that leg drop. And this is the European uppercut into a powerbomb. These two teams, as I said before, they managed to managed to show off why they are what they say they are. Two of the best factions in YWL. Even if the Sovereignty lost tonight, they have nothing to be ashamed of. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, the Gangstars! Adam, Daddy G, and Dank Drake managing to pick up a stellar victory again, this time with Sovereignty. A 5-star classic, ladies and gentlemen. On to the next match. This is going to be a very interesting bout, to say the least. We have a newcomer in the YWL that I think you guys might like. If everything goes according to plan, anyway. Here comes the first participant in this match tonight, a familiar face we all know. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a no-holds-barred match scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring first, from Columbus, Ohio, this is the Death Machine. Lissa Jade! Lissa Jade still has a lot to prove. Walking down to the ring, she's looking to try to grab a championship sometime soon. Walking down the aisle, she's menacing looking. Calm down there, Lissa. Of course, Lissa Jade hasn't exactly had much in terms of wins. I don't think she's going to be winning against this newcomer. Though I don't know for certain. She looks ready as always, of course. Lissa Jade is basically a specialist for this kind of match. She's coming from the deathmatch wrestling circuit. So she knows a thing or two about these kind of matches. But her opponent also seems to be very familiar with these kind of matches too. And here we go. there she is. Ladies and gentlemen, the next participant in this match, from Port Augusta, South Australia, this is Alantia Magpie. South Australian wrestler. Bruce, I think you might have to pay attention to this one. Good gracious, this woman's huge. And it looks like she's ready for a fight. Will she be able to pick up a victory? Not entirely sure. This is her in-ring debut. And the match is underway. Yeah, she's huge compared to Lisa Jade. Hey, Alentia, another deathmatch specialist from South Australia, isn't exactly... Oh, jeez! Trying to go for a senton, but did not make the mark. And right onto the ropes. And over the top rope! As I tried to say before, Alentia, the deathmatch specialist from South Australia, growing up in a crime-ridden city known as Port Augusta. And raking the face of Lisa Jade. I imagine these two are going to have one hell of a match. And back into the ring goes Alentia. And, oh jeez, what a belly to belly. Sorry. Couldn't do it away from the mic. And, oh, look at this. Lisa Jade is not going down without a fight. Alentia needs to understand that. Ooh, hard punch. Another hard punch. And a slap to the face. And one back. And, oh, Alentia. Oh, no, chop, chop. These two are just going straight for each other. And Alentia once more. And, oh, here comes a fight. Brawl, brawl, brawl. But Lisa Jade getting the upper hand. And, oh, hard sucker punch right in the jaw. One. Only a one. Ooh, stomped in the arm. And look at this, gonna go for a running sit-up powerbomb. And Alentia is a little bit in trouble here, trying to go for a pile driver, but ooh. Alentia is not gonna go down easily. There's an elbow, another elbow, and a third one. And, oh, trying to go for a belly-to-belly of some sort, but a rake to the eyes. And look at this, up on the shoulders. Death Valley Driver from Lisa Jade. And Lisa gonna run to the corner, and, oh, gets an elbow for her troubles. And a clothesline. Oh, and I think I see Alentia looking for a weapon. We got a baseball bat. Ooh, running shoulder tackle. Didn't even get a chance to properly use it. And going for... Looks like she was trying to go for the camel clutch, but gets out of it. That's going for a head driver now. And going for that running setup. Powerbomb again. Hits it. 1, 2. And kicks out at 2. And Melissa is not too happy about it. There's a baseball bat. Shots with the baseball bat. And uh-oh. Look at this. Spirit bomb! And Alinta going for a pin. A little bit in trouble here. And, oh, and Melissa Jade just got busted open. Blood has been drawn, ladies and gentlemen. And now Melissa gets a sleeper hold. But, oh, Alinta, it couldn't apply for long. Look at this Irish whip. And sidewalk slam. Alinta now turning up the aggression. Up on the shoulder, but wait, oh, Lissa, inverted reverse DDT. And Lissa, looks like she's going for that pile driver again, but wait, getting out of it again. Alinta is making sure that Melissa Jade doesn't even get a chance to hit that pile driver. And ooh. And goes for a roll-up. What a weird way to roll up someone. And only a 2. And Melissa picking up Alinta. And going for it. Pile driver! Cactus Driver 97. 1, 2. And Alinta still kicking out. And Lissa can't believe it. And, ooh, look at this. And, ooh, leg drop. And going for a pin. 1, 2, and only a 2, and Alinta is not too happy right now. It looks like she's getting out of the ring. I think she's going to try to find another weapon. And it's a chair. And, no, and Alinta's busted open. Melissa Jade busting her open by using that chair. And, oh, the back of Alinta's head hit the freaking steel chair. And Melissa Jade looking to try to take advantage of it. Or at least she was. I don't know what she's trying to do here. And uh-oh, look at this power slam. 1, 2, and Melissa Jade kicking out at 2. These two girls are going at it like crazy. Oh, foot break to the face. And Alinta is just furious. And grabbing the baseball bat, she might actually try to use this as a weapon here, and uses it. Swinging at Lissa. And, oh, what the fireball! 1, 2, and Melissa Jade finally out. Alinta making her name well known after this match. Was not expecting that, to say the least. What a match. The strength of Melissa Jade there with the power bomb, and then doing it a second time. There's going for a pin there. And there's the first Spirit Bomb. There's the interesting roll-up I've never seen before. These two managing to put one hell of a show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And there was the Cactus Driver 97. And I thought it was over right then and there, but Alenta proved me wrong. And there's that fireball that ended the match. We gotta check Alenta, though. Her head has to be. Her head's got to be injured after landing on the chair in the back of the head. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Alenta Magpie. Not bad for an in-ring debut, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad indeed. Making her name well known. We could see another future champion later down the line. This should be interesting. Moving on to the next match, though, we could be getting a debut here tonight. But apparently he wants to be anonymous. Who could it be, though? I'm not so entirely sure. There we go. What the? Oh, who is that? Wait a minute. Holy hell, what? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring first, from Jamaica, this is Corona Wave Rider. Corona Wave Rider, a former XPWL Super Heavyweight Champion. This is the first time in a long time that we ever seen Corona in a wrestling match to begin with, and oh boy, here comes his opponent. Elias Burkholder, the Amish Giant. Ladies and gentlemen, the next participant in this match from Intercourse, Pennsylvania, this is the Amish Giant, Elias Burkholder. Elias, a former Flight of Domination champion who was part of the YWL Men's Level Up ladder match back at WrestleCade. Going to be the opponent for the in-ring debut for Corona Wave Rider, a former XPWL Super Heavyweight Champion. We haven't seen much of that wrestler in so damn long. Not since after his match to win the Super Heavyweight Championship, and ever since he lost to Ravishing Ronald to lose the Super Heavyweight title. Corona Wave Rider. This could be interesting to see what he could offer to the YWL, ladies and gentlemen. Nevertheless, here we go. And starting this one off with a little bit of offense, Big Amish and Corona just, oh Jesus, float over DDT. Corona Wave Rider, the 7-foot-tall Jamaican, offering a little bit of agility as well. Ooh. Hit the back of the knee drop to Elias. And elbow drop. And ooh. I guess Corona Wave Rider is also a bit of an agile wrestler for a man of his stature. Was not expecting any of that, to say the least. Ooh, Elias gonna take it to him. Ooh. And a kick to the side of the head. Look at those are hard kicks. And Elias sending Corona Wave Rider to the outside of the ring. And look at this. We're going to get a backdrop suplex right onto the ring apron. And, oh, Corona Wave Rider sending Elias right into the steel steps. Corona Wave Rider having a little bit of fun and a running body block from Elias. And Elias gonna go for a big splash now. Ooh. And going for a shoulder claw. And Corona's a little bit in trouble here. And elbow drop from Elias. Again, this is somebody that Corona is probably not used to fighting. And plus, he's got to have at least a little bit of ring rust after not being in the wrestling ring for so damn long. There's whip, and look at this. Oh, jeez! What a slam. Uh-oh, trying to go for a choke slam, but did not work out. And look at this. Oh, what a leg drop! Leg drop clothesline. And going for, oh, misses the double leg drop. And the tailbone. And oh, look at this. Float over into a DDT again. Corona Wave Rider not wanting to lose in his in-ring debut for the YWL. What a knee drop. And slamming him right into the steel steps again. Sending him across the ring. Elias. And Corona getting out of Elias's grip. And a drop kick. And Corona Wave Rider is going to win the account out. Oh, he doesn't look too happy about it. But I guess a win's a win. And here's your winner as a result of a countout, Corona Wave Rider. I don't think Corona Wave Rider is really that happy about the win via countout. We're gonna have to see a rematch later down the line. well. Moving on to the next match, though, unfortunately, as we move on to a one-on-one match between Ace Manners and Zalanx. Zalanx making his YWL debut back at Thanksgiving of Pain, I think it was, in a guest match against one of our YWL talent, Drasko Miroslav. And oh god, here he comes. The newly crowned YWL Flight of Domination Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring first, from Canada, he is a former member of KIDO, they are Kideo, but is now the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla. This is the YWL Flight of Domination Champion. This is Ace Manners! Ace Manners surprising everybody after defeating Fickle the Carnivorous Clown for that championship right there around his waist. I am still surprised about that, to be honest. He should not have won that. I don't mean to be biased when I say that, but I really did want to see him win, but I will give him credit and say that he won fair and square. Moving on to his opponent, though. Oh boy. The next participant in this match, from the Golden City, this is the Golden Scorpion, Zalanx! Zalanx looking to try to make a name for himself again after a long hiatus from professional wrestling. Haven't seen him in years. But it looks like he's here tonight to go up against the Flight of Domination champion. I don't think this is going to be very interesting, to say the least. And Ace having so much confidence after his win, and Zalanx staring down the champion, trying to go for a drop kick already, but Ace, what the hell? What the hell? Like Ace Manners going for shot after shot on Zalanx's face. And, look at this, kicks to the face. And here we go. Zalanx. Again, it came as a surprise to everybody when Zalanx made his in-ring return to pro wrestling, debuting for the YWL. And again, Ace Manners going straight for the knee. I guess if you take out his knee, you take out the Golden Stinger? Well, I could be wrong on that. And, ooh, hard kick. And look at this. And running knee strike at the bottom rope. Trying to bust open Ace's nose. That didn't work. And uh-oh. Look at this! Ooh! Reverse suplex. Going for a pin. Only a one. And look at this. Ooh, punch to the face from Ace. Again, two former XPWL wrestlers. And Ace showing off a little bit. Ace Manners, former tag team champion with other Kideo member PJ Styles, and I think even Buddy Goodfellow. And misses the elbow from the top rope onto the steel floor. Ace did not take too kindly to that. And going for a shin breaker. A kick to the back of the leg from Zelenks. Going for an Irish whip. And what a counter. And, ooh, sending him right to the... Sending him right into the edge of the announce table. And, uh-oh. Zelenks gets sent back into the ring, and here comes Ace. Hard kick. Stop. Reverses that. And sends him right into the corner. And look at this. Going for the middle rope. Fist drop and meets Zelenks' feet. Look at this. Stomp right into the chest. Zelenks not taking too kindly to Ace Manners messing around with him. And a kick out. And springboard drop kick of some sort. Kick in midsection. What a clothesline. Another one. And another one. Ace now trying to get fired up. Kick to the midsection and a back elbow. Ace now sending Zelenks right into the corner. Looks like he's going for that fist drop again. Will he connect this time? Nope! Ooh. The feet again. Ooh. Shot to the face, though. Look at this. Shot to the back. Ooh, kick to the stomach. Oh, and a kick to the face. I think he just busted open his nose, though. Into the ropes, though. What's going on here? Trying to go for a body slam. But reverse DDT. Ooh, going for the legs again. And Zelenks a little bit in trouble here. And look at this. Oh, mind your manners! 1, 2, and Zelenks kicks out at 2, and Ace cannot believe it. Ace is in control of this match. And wait, oh, look at this. Uh-oh. Golden Stinger! Going for a pin here. 1, 2, and somehow Ace Manners kicks out, and Zelenks can't believe it. Into the corner. And Zelenks is wondering what he's got to do. Knee to the midsection. And clubbing blow to the back. Ace is getting a little irritated here. And he's going up to the top rope. And fist drop! Right from the top rope and goes straight for a pin. 1, 2, and Zelenks kicks out at 2 yet again. Zelenks is in trouble. Ooh, stun gun from the top rope. And Ace Manners looking down at Zelenks. Zelenks getting back into the ring. And wait, what the hell? Uh-oh! Oh, mind your manners! 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Ace Manners. Oh, Mark's not gonna be happy. And wait, what the hell? Oh my God, it's Buddy Goodfellow. These two have history with each other. And Zelenks is holding on. Freaking Ace Manners is holding on to the. Uh-oh. Sorry. Ace Manners holding his title up in front of Buddy Goodfellow. That's not something I was expecting to see, ladies and gentlemen. Is Buddy trying to challenge for the Flight of Domination Championship? I don't know what to tell you, if I'm honest. But nevertheless, we're moving on to the next match. Triple threat action underway. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a YWL. Is a triple threat extreme rules match scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring first from San Francisco, California, she is 420 Crazy Katie. Crazy Katie looking to try to make her name known again here to the YWL, as well as the other members of the Gangstars. I haven't seen her in a little while. It is surprising to see her, I guess. Next participant in line. Oh boy. Oh, what the? Is she get a new look this year? That's surprising. Ladies and gentlemen, the next participant in this match from the Music City, this is Rhythm! Rhythm, we don't see her often. This is a surprise to say the least. This is an extremely new look for her. This is something I am not used to seeing. I guess I can dig it, but Rhythm also still trying to pursue back after Trish DiBiase after a loss for YWL Iron Women's Championship. And Rhythm just staring off into the crowd. Moving on to the next participant in this match. Ladies and gentlemen, the final participant in this match, sailing from the Sea of Thieves, this is Captain Ardella Saffron! It's Ardella or Ardea. This woman has made her name well known ever since debuting for the YWL. Well, it looks like she's hoping to try to win a match here tonight against these two other participants. course, Ardella also was part of the YWL Women's Level Up Ladder match, as well as actually as well as 420 when she made her in-ring return. And Ardella came close. She was pretty close to winning. Well, in some particular way. I will say that I thought she was going to be the odd-on favorite to win, but then Eileen LaBieza also made her in-ring return, and immediately it looks like Rhythm is going straight for the newcomer. And look, a roll-up, and Rhythm stops 420, and Katie, a little dazed here, and reverse Irish whip. Another one, this time from Rhythm. And, Ardella trying to go after Rhythm now. And these two are just colliding with each other. Or these three are just colliding with each other. Kick to the midsection and the back of the head. Looks like they brought a ladder here. And, jumping knee strike from Rhythm. Utilizing the kendo stick as well. These three are going at it like crazy. Katie now getting back up. And they're literally on top, above the ladder. Brawling on top of the ladder. This could get dangerous pretty quickly. And what was Ardella trying to do? She just landed on the ladder for no reason. And, springboard moonsault from Katie, and Rhythm stops the count. And, tries to go for a springboard moonsault of her own, but missed, and I think her knee just hit the ladder. Look at this. Uh-oh. Knee driver. Jumping knee to the face. Rhythm. She's going all out on them. And drop kick. And Katie is not looking, is going a little bit crazy here. Ooh. And there's this sledgehammer. These two. Slamming her right onto the announce table, and super kick from Rhythm. And stomped in the midsection. And Rhythm showing disrespect to Katie. And Ardella is sending Rhythm right into the barricade face first. Or not barricade, ring apron. Bounces off of Katie, and spear. And Katie trying to go for a Death Valley driver on the Ardella, but Ardella getting out of it. Opponent going for a powerbomb and a drop kick from Rhythm. Running knee. All three of these women are all over the place. I'm sorry for not commentary very much on this match. Oh! A reverse DDT of some sort from Ardella, and now here comes Rhythm and Swing Blade. And Rhythm sending Katie back into the ring. And Ardella, look at this. Oh, suicide dive from Katie! Now Katie taunting in front of Ardella Saffron and Rhythm. Rhythm is going to get a knee driver from Katie! I thought for a second Ardella was about to go for a low blow. And telling Rhythm to get up. Apparently she decided against it. Looking for a weapon, and she brings out a table. It just throws it at Ardella! And bringing out a steel chair now. Oh, and a leg drop. And a spear! Uh-oh. Wait, oh, Ashen wins! Oh! The Ashen wins in a super kick! Ooh, a drop kick. No. Sending Rhythm into the steel steps. Sending Ardella into the steel steps and a crossbody from Rhythm. No, double axe handle. Back out of the ring again. What is it with these girls getting back into the outside of the ring? You're supposed to pin your opponent in the inside of the ring. And Ardella sending Katie over to the ring, over at the barricade. Why do I keep saying ring apron why do I keep getting ring apron and barricade mixed up between each other? Wait, look at this. Oh, wheelbarrow bulldog from Katie. Rhythm. No, gets a drop kick. Oh, Katie's showing off a little bit. And ooh! What a drop kick from Ardella now. And Ardella sending Rhythm back into the ring. Looks like she's finally getting the memo that she's supposed to pin your opponent in the ring in order to win the match. Now all three ladies going at each other, and Katie tried to throw a table, but didn't work out too well. What the hell? And, oh, brass knuckles! Going for a pin. 1, 2, and Rhythm's knocked out. Katie getting the win. What a fight! Jeez. And all three of these women managing to put on a stellar performance here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But that was brutal as all hell. There's one of the knee drivers who sent on to Rhythm. There's a leg drop. And then the spear out of nowhere from Ardella. All three of these women, we gotta make sure they're okay. They're not completely injured. But Katie playing dirty with those brass knuckles. I didn't even know she had those. And Ardella was so concerned with the trash can that she didn't even have time to stop the count. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, 420, Crazy Katie! Katie with a stellar win here tonight. Moving on to the next match, though. This should be interesting. Looks like we got a tag match here tonight. The Elemental Warriors against the new YWL Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Samoan Sisters. We got siblings against siblings. That's rather interesting, ain't it? And here they are. They have 2 titles? Well, this is interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a women's tag team bout. Approaching the ring first, from the Isle of Samoa, they are the reigning YWL Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Samoan Sisters, Naomi Suega and Moana Matatia. This is not something I expected. They're carrying 2 titles, one around their waist and the other in their hands. That's a glitch I didn't expect to see. The Samoan Sisters carrying some tag titles with some passion. Thankfully, a non-title bout. They're 3-time tag team. They're 3-time tag team champions, no less. And oh boy, here come their opponents. Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents from Tokyo, Japan. They are the Wind Warrior Kaze and the Fire Warrior Hono. They are the Elemental Warriors. Kaze and Hono making their names in ACW. I believe they're former ACW Women's World Tag Team Champions, but I could be wrong on that. Bruce would have to tell me. Kaze and Hono making their names known. This is Hono's in-ring debut, I think, as well. So this should be interesting. The Samoan Sisters going up against the Elemental Warriors. We got Moana starting things off with Hono. We're going to see what Hono's all about here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Into a body slam. Going for an Irish whip. Moana already trying to make sure Hono doesn't get the upper hand on her. And running into the corner, but misses the splash. And a drop kick from Hono. And Wait, look at this. Oh, no, leg DDT. Stomp to the midsection. And no, spine buster. The Samoan sisters have certainly gotten a new. They've certainly gotten a new attitude since they since they returned to the YWL. Not debuted. They went seem to have gone back to their street roots a little bit. And look at this, trying to get Hono. And look at this. Oh, distracted as Kaze storms in with a springboard drop kick. And ooh, and Kaze going straight for Naomi's knee. And not taking too kindly to that. They try to go for a back suplex, but a punch to the face from Kaze, and Kaze with a cross body. Again, not very good at talking. And Naomi not taking too kindly to that. And now Hono back into the ring. Naomi gets out of the ring. Look at this. Oh, Samoan drop onto the steel floor. Naomi taunting a little bit. Hono getting Naomi up into the ropes. And over the top rope goes Hono. And Naomi going straight for Kaze now. And Moana decided against going after Hono. And getting off the shoulders and inverted reverse DDT. Hard kicks. And look at this. Ooh, Russian leg sweep. And now Hono making the tag to Kaze. And ooh, misses the drop kick. And look at this, float over DDT. Going for an Irish whip right into the corner. And makes the tag to Moana, a double super kick action. And meets Kaze outside the ring. Moana going for a power slam. And crossbody from Kaze yet again. Back in the ring. Kaze, misses the super kick. And I think Moana was trying to go for a super kick of her own. And going for an Irish whip right in the corner. And punch to the face from Kaze. I think she was stopping Moana from going for a tag. And look, going for a float over DDT of her own. Look at this. Oh, she's going for that leg submission hold. And going for it. And Kaze getting out of it very quickly. And look at this. Wheelbarrow into a stunner. And makes the tag to Naomi. And Kaze sending Naomi over the top rope. And stunner from the top rope onto the frickin' floor. And look at this. Going for a stunner onto frickin' Moana now too. Kaze a little bit in trouble. And, oh, what? Just barely clipped her with that super kick, but had no effect. And Kaze looking like she's going to go for that super kick of hers. Or whatever it was. Oh, Shining Wizard! And Moana saves the count. Irish whip. And oh, spin kick! And oh, Kaze should prove it that she can handle two giants at once. And no, Moana was already in the ring, and now she stops the count quickly. And Kaze looking a little irritated about that. Kaze now gonna tag in Hono. And Hono getting to the outside of the ring. And getting Naomi up on her shoulders. Oh, Death Valley driver. And sending Naomi back into the ring. Knocking Moana off the ropes. And going for a pin here. Hono, 1, 2. And Naomi barely kicking out of that. Look at this, going for an Irish whip, sending Naomi over the top rope. Whip now. No! What a freaking shot to the face. And the Elemental Warriors get the win over the champions. Naomi took a brunt of those shots. But the Elemental Warriors making a big name for themselves after pinning the champions. Moana and Naomi do not look too happy right now. Kaze hit those hard knee strikes square in Naomi's face. As well as Moana. Like, did you see that? Look at that. Hono then got tagged in and managed to deliver some more shots in for the Elemental Warriors. Going for a pin right there. And that's what sealed the deal. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, the Elemental Warriors! Kaze and Hono managing to pick up the win for the tag team champions against the tag team champions. That's what I meant to say. Just couldn't remember. What a bout and what a way to make a name for themselves. Moving on to the next match, though. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. This is going to be a very interesting bout, to say the least. That is Dakota Rebel going up against Aria McGannon. Dakota Rebel managing to pick up a massive victory over the over Fierno and Sadie Crusher. Sadie is not in this match in the show later tonight, but Dakota Rebel managing to pin her, I believe, to get the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring first, from Queens, New York, she is the reigning YWL Queen of the Empire Champion, the Bully, Dakota Rebel! Dakota Rebel beating Fierno and Sadie Crusher to become the Queen of the Empire champion. Her first title since debuting for the YWL. And celebrating it out here tonight, showing off that championship. One of the smuggest wrestlers in YWL history. And here comes her opponent. And her opponent from Donnybrook, Ireland, this is Aria McGannon! Aria McGannon making her name known since debuting for the YWL as well. A former boss of Maya Keevan at a pub in Donnybrook. Aria McGannon and put her in prize fighting competitions to earn money. Aria McGannon is certainly no stranger to fist fighting, that's for certain. And Aria McGannon trying to make her name well known here at the YWL, and it looks like she's going to be trying to make a big name for herself if she gets a pin over the YWL Queen of the Empire champion. And here we go. And the bell is underway, and Aria misses the clothesline. Dakota going straight for Aria with a fist of fury of punches. And just going in headlocks, and Dakota pushing Aria into the ropes. Ooh. A punch to the face from Aria, and Dakota receives the clothesline. And look at this! Oh! Sit-out bomb from Aria McGannon. And look at this locking it in. Going for a waist lock now. Going for some from chain wrestling, and a headlock from Aria. And wrenching in hard. And Dakota trying to get off. And no, gets in the arm lock instead. Aria wrenching in on Dakota. And Dakota a little bit in trouble here. Aria knows a thing or two about chain wrestling. But, ooh. Dakota now punches to the gut. And elbows to the midsection from Aria. Oh, big boot from Aria to freaking Dakota. And, oh, slingshot shoulder tackle. Aria's a freaking beast right now. But Dakota with a double leg takedown. This is not looking good for the new champion. Up on her shoulders, Dakota now going for a Samoan drop. And look at this. Oh, going for the leg. Setting her up for a power bomb. It looks like a power bomb. Yep, it's a power bomb right in the middle of the ring. Going for a pin now. Only a one. And, ooh, shot to the midsection. Slap to the face. Another one from Dakota. Another one from Aria. And Dakota with really giving more. These two are going to have a slap fest. These two showing each other why they love to fight. And oh, headbutt from Dakota. And shot to the face. And oh, that's just mean. That's an elbow drop there. One. And a rope break. And look at this. Oh, Dakota cutter. Going for a pin now. And Arya again with the kick out. Dakota not looking too happy about that. Going for an elbow. And a clothesline. And, oh, diving shoulder tackle from the top rope. And Dakota a little bit in trouble here. Arya going for a pin. Only a 1. And goes for a slingshot, but missed completely. And now Dakota. What's going on here? Oh, sidewalk slam. And look at this. Oh, what a reverse neck snap. Just slamming her right onto the mat. And, ooh. Look at this, Dakota now sending Arya right into the ring post. Dakota has something to prove now that she's the champion. She wants to prove that she is the champion for a reason, and she wants to do it at the expense of the YWL women's roster. And oh, jeez! Dakota cutter. 1, 2, and what a win. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Dakota Rebel. What a win. And wait, what the hell? That's Fierno! Fierno, the former champion. She is pissed off ever since losing the YWL Queen of the Empire Championship to Dakota. Oh, Fierno. And, oh, Fierno. Oh, look at this! Oh, spine buster! And look at... Oh! Going for a submission hold. And Dakota trying to get out of it as quick as she can. And another clothesline attempt, but that doesn't work. And trying to go for a powerbomb, but Dakota getting out of it quickly. And clothesline! What just happened? Oh, looks like there's. Oh boy, here comes the security. They're trying to take out the. They're trying to stop this match from escalating. Fierno is not too happy about the loss. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, hang on. Things happen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Alright, moving on to the next match. Looks like we got a... Oh boy, this is... looks like we got two super heavyweights colliding with each other tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Big Boy Brutus and the YWL Over the Limit champion Manface going at each other tonight. And here comes the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approach the ring first. From parts unknown, this is the YWL Over the Limit champion, Manface! Manface having one hell of a battle with Armageddon back at YWL Wrestle Cave, retaining the Over the Limit championship in a stellar bout. Looks like he wants another win here tonight, and against one of our newer stars, Big Boy Brutus. Oh boy, there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Belleville, New Jersey, this is Big Boy Brutus. It's Big Boy season, ladies and gentlemen. Brutus walking down to the ring. And he's about ready for the match with probably the current most dangerous big man in YWL history. He wants to make his name known. Manface is about ready. Brutus, he's no slouch. And here we go. Oh! Manface running over Brutus. And look at this, going for shot after shot in the face of Brutus. And pushes Brutus pushing away Manface. And now he's going to try to go for the offense, stomping on the hand of Manface. Manface not taking too kindly to what just happened. And Brutus now trying to go for something else. And these two colossal beings just going around trying to figure out who's going to take down who. And Brutus finally with a clothesline. And, body block into an elbow drop. And, And Brutus looks like he's going for the slam onto Manface. And oh jeez! Running hip drop from Brutus onto Manface. And I will say currently, Brutus is also the heaviest wrestler on the roster right now. But he moves so quickly. Oh! Manface does to a certain degree as well. Oof. Side slam. And another one. And a clothesline right after. And going for mounted punches yet again. Going for a fury of blows onto Brutus. And... oh! Going for a pin here. One. Only a 1. Brutus with a bitch slap of the century. And look at the strength of Manface going for a power slam onto that steel floor. Sending Brutus over the other onto the barricade, or at the barricade anyway. And Manface is trying to inflict as much damage as possible. And back to the ring goes Brutus, Manface following shortly after. So now I'm trying to do here. Trying to get Brutus over to the ropes, but ooh, Brutus moving out of the way as fast as he could. And look at this, Death Valley Driver. And going for it. Ooh! Trying to go for a knee drop, but that didn't work out the way that he hoped. And, oh, look at this. Ooh! Double shoulder tackle. And uh-oh. Shock treatment! That had to hurt. Look at this. Oh, powerbomb! And Brutus is down. 1, 2, and Brutus kicks out at 2. The crowd chanting "Fight Forever," and Manface slams Brutus back into the ring. And Manface looks like he's going to try to go for a powerbomb again. And hits it! And going for a pin. 1, 2, and Manface with the win! Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Manface! He did it! What the hell? Wait. What the hell? Wait, that's Doomsday! Doomsday! These two have history with one another! Oh, chokeslam! Doomsday! He just chokeslammed the Over the Limit champion! That was not what I was expecting to see, ladies and gentlemen. Not what I was expecting at all. Doomsday and Manface have complicated history with one another, dating back to 2018 for the first ever Thanksgiving of Pain, as Doomsday and Manface broke the ring to end the match. Manface walking out the new international champion. Moving on to the next match, though. Here come the Galloglass brothers looking to try to get back at the tag title scene. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the main event of the show and is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. The parts of the ring first from Glasgow, Scotland. They are Jack McQuinn and Tom O'Malley, and they represent the Galloglass brothers. Galloglass brothers, Jack McQuinn and Tom O'Malley, two decorated wrestlers, former tag team champions in their own right. You know, they are looking for another shot at the tag gold. here comes their opponents. The next participants in this match from Washington, D.C., they are the Pride, Elijah Wallace, and Patrick Riot Freedom. They are the Star Spangled Patriots. And rising up tag team here in the YWL, trying to make their names known. Amateur wrestlers from Washington, D.C., now under the prodigy of Mr. Olympia, from what I understand. Looks like we're going to be starting things off between Tom O'Malley and Patrick Riot Freedom. Patrick getting a freaking slobber knocker right into the face from Tom O'Malley. The Gallaglass brothers looking to try to reclaim gold. Former XPWL Tag Team Champions, and he just slapped Patrick right in the face. Look at this. Oh, punches straight to the face. These two really trying to send a message to the Star Spangled Patriots that they are the hungriest for the tag team gold ever. Going for an Irish whipper into the corner, though. And Patrick tags in Elijah. And, oh, atomic drop into a big boot. And Jack, ooh, Insiguri. Right in the corner now, and look at this. Shoulder thrust right into the corner, and Elijah trying to get the upper hand on Jack. Jack a little bit in trouble here. In the corner, and makes the tag, and look at this double team action here. And shoulder tackle from Elijah and Patrick, and Jack makes the tag to Tom. Oh, trying to go for a German. And look at this, the strength of Tom O'Malley. Gorilla Press Slam. And, oh, look at this. Oh, what a Hurricanrana from Patrick. Just realized that they're also it looks like they're all also countouts enabled. And Tom barely making it back into the ring, and Jack just punched Patrick in the gut as he was showboating in his corner. A bit of a dumb thing to do there. And makes the tag to Jack, and ooh, punch to the face. One for a pin, only a two. And look at this, oh! That's a new version of a belly to belly. Jack tags in Tom again, and Patrick tags in. Oh, Elijah. And Elijah not taking too kindly to Tom after that spear. And Patrick just barely getting up. And splash from Elijah. Only a one. And swept right into the corner. Oh, spear to the midsection. And overhead belly to belly. Going for a pin here. 1, 2, and Tom with a kick out at 2. Look at this straight jacket suplex. And look at this. Oh, Patrick wrenching in on the arm. Patrick also, I believe, I haven't mentioned this before, but Patrick is also the brother of XPWL wrestler Sweet and Freedom. You gotta imagine that Sweet and Freedom is watching the match right now, seeing his brother compete here tonight. And Elijah Wallace also being the second generation star coming from XPWL manager Lester Wallace. And oh, pop-up slam! And Elijah managing to stop the count. And Patrick, oh, look at this. Wrenching in on the leg. Utilizing the ankle lock similar to Mr. Olympia. And Jack McQuinn now going straight for Elijah with a brainbuster. Kick to the top of the noggin though. Underneath, and oh, flying enziguri! And Patrick stops the count. Stomp on the arm. And Jack is not taking too kindly to this. And kicks to the leg from Elijah, and a shoulder thrust from Elijah. Snap suplex. Makes the tag to Patrick. Just swept right in the corner. Patrick gets out of Jack's grip. Into the corner. No. Look at this. Sliding forearm right to the side of the head. Going for a pin. And Patrick again stops the count before he can even get a 1. The Star Spangled Patriots really making sure that the Gallaglass brothers don't get the upper hand on them. Knee to the midsection. Makes the tag. Oh, look at this. And flying knee strike. Oh, jeez. 1, 2. And Patrick barely kicking out, and Jack McQuinn can't believe it. Try to do some more double team action here. And clothesline. Going up to the top rope, and look at this splash. Makes the tag back to Jack. Now the Gallaglass brothers are going back on the offense. They swept right in the corner. Punch to the face. And look at this. And oh, DDT! It makes the tag to Elijah. And Elijah, what's he gonna try to do here? Nope, nothing. Gut punch from Jack McQuinn. And Bulldog. And look at this. Oh, Brainbuster right onto the steel floor. Jack is not looking too happy right now. Sending him to the ropes. Very spaced out a little bit, but Elijah with the inverted Olympic slam and onto Tom O'Malley, and Jack McQuinn also somehow managing to reset the count after flying from the top rope. Oof. Ooh, choke slam. And Elijah managing to get up as quickly as possible. Sliding forearm! One, and only a one as Patrick saves the count. Look at this, sliding forearm, this time on the Patrick! And uh-oh. Look at this. Oh, C4 spike! And not even a one as Tom O'Malley saves the count. And, oh, elbow drop! Oh, look at that clothesline. And another one incoming. Oh, from Jack McQuinn. And Patrick is not going to be too happy. Isn't exactly too happy about what happened with what Jack McQuinn did. Going for a pin. Only a 2 count, though. And misses the freaking shoulder tackle. Did not miss the Bulldog, though. Jack now tags in Tom. And, oh, what a spear! Over the top rope. Going for a swanton! And only a 1 as Elijah stops the count yet again. And Elijah taking down Tom O'Malley. And makes the tag. And look at this. Double team action. What a clothesline into German. Oh, and Jack stops the count for that. Ooh, knee to the face. Elijah getting back in the ring. And slam onto the top turnbuckle. Going for a vertical suplex. And connects. Knee to the face. And taunting in front of Patrick. And Elijah gets a knee to the face. Patrick just staring down the champion. Look at this. Ooh. Sending him shoulder first right into the ring post. And another spear connects. Is it over? Nope. Saw that coming a mile away.
Here's the tag.
And punch to the face from Elijah. And a back suplex. Ooh. For an Irish whip now, right in the corner. And look at this. Double team action, this time the opposite, reversed! Going for a pin now, and 1, 2, and Jack kicks out at 2. Tom turned his attention to Elijah for some reason. Shoulder tackle. Whip and makes the tag to Tom. Look at this, going for a clothesline right into the corner. Back to the ring goes Patrick. And Tom following shortly after, going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, and the Galloglass Brothers with a win. Here are your winners, the Galloglass Brothers. What? Wait, what the hell? That's Richard Cannon and Marty Rhodes. We already knew Marty Rhodes was part of the YWL roster, but here, there's Richard Cannon. These two have beef with the Galloglass Brothers. That's surprising. They want the Galloglass Brothers to pay. I think because of the attack that happened some time ago. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude this episode of YWL Saturday Night Meltdown. We hope you guys enjoyed. We don't know if or when Friday Night Fest might happen, but we hopefully will get to it eventually. But regardless, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you sometime. And till next time, we'll see ya. What a